50,000 families cancel their timeshare. Not sell it, not transfer it, cancel it. Did you buy a time?
On the hotkey channel on the board.
Yes! Cedartown wins!
It's time for Cedartown High School Bulldogs basketball right here on WGAA 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and streaming on the TuneIn Radio app and Facebook Live. And now, let's head down to courtside for today's action.
Welcome in, Cedartown High School basketball fans. It is Rivalry Saturday here at the Doghouse. Your Cedartown Lady Dogs are in action as they welcome to town the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. Sam Branch alongside Andrew Carter to bring you all of the live play-by-play action of Cedartown High School here on the Big AA. Andrew, the last two times that these two teams met, it would take an extra 4 minutes of play for the Lady Dogs to come out with a 1-point win. Will we see a repeat tonight? Will we see the Lady Jackets wanting to get a little bit of revenge against the Lady Dogs? Intro going on of the starting five for the Rockmart Lady Jackets. Avery Green is going to get the start for the Lady Jackets, as well as number 2, Kamari Peak. Number 22, Atlanta Mitchell getting the start for Rockmart. Number 25, Nashante Johnson is also going to get the start for the Lady Jackets. Rockmart wearing their road black uniforms. It's got Rockmart in gold across the chest, numbers in gold on the front and the back, and the uniforms are trimmed in gold and white. And now the starting five for your Cedartown High School Lady Dogs basketball team. Number 10, Miracle Pace will get the start this afternoon for the Lady Dogs. The floor general, Camille Solomon, number 12, getting the start. The defensive guru for the Lady Dogs, number 23, Mariah Westmoreland. The sensational Kinsley Boozer, number 5, will get the start. And the hustler, number 24, Chastity Washington. That's your starting five for your Cedartown Lady Dogs. Fantastic. On this Saturday afternoon edition of High School Hoops.
All the nicknames are warranted and deserved, I can assure you. What a thrilling game it was the last time these two played. As you mentioned, Sam, it took overtime for the Lady Bulldogs to win it at Rockmart. And it was really a game that the Lady Dogs really needed to win because they had been in the midst of a pretty bad streak, and I think they've got a good chance here to win it again. So your starting 5 for Rockmart: Green, Peak, Prater, Mitchell, and Johnson out on the floor. Jumping at the line will be Avery Green, and for Cedartown will be Kinsley Boozer. Looking forward to another day of high school hoops here on the Big AA, second day in a row. And we are ready to go here with the tip of this rivalry basketball game.
Boozer and Green are going to tip for both squads. Cedartown wearing their home white uniforms with Lady Dogs in black, numbers in red, trimmed in red and black. And here to tell you all about it, my good friend and broadcast partner, Mr. Andrew Carter.
Thank you very much. Tip will go to Rockmart. We're underway. Kamari Peak working from left to right. Peak goes to the right side. The pass to 25. That's Johnson. Back to the top of the key end to Peak. Back to Johnson again on the right wing. Back to the center again. Now they go to the left corner, trying to find someone open, and Solomon is going to get tied up there on the jump ball, and the possession arrow will go to the Lady Bulldogs. So a good job there on the defense to force the turnover early.
We saw Cedartown play possibly their best defensive game of the entire 2025-2026 season when they played Rockmart. Possibly the best defensive game that we've seen them play in 2 years. We'll see if that repeats again today.
Chastity Washington outside the perimeter tries to go to Miracle Pace, who falls to the floor and hits the floor hard. No foul was called there. Looks like she's okay. A little bit of a not sure. It's out of bounds off Rockmart, so it's going to stay with Cedartown here. Westmoreland goes into Boozer on the left side, back outside. Solomon's going to check a 3, long arcing shot, no good. Miracle Pace with a rebound. The putback rolls out, no good. Washington puts it back, no good, and she gets fouled. So Chass will go to the line to shoot 2 here early on in this contest. 7:25 to go. The foul called on Rockmart. I believe they got Peak on the foul.
So Washington will head to the charity stripe to shoot 2. 2 got good offensive boards for the Lady Dogs. First free throw attempt is up, and it's no good.
Yeah, it goes off to a little bit high there and off the window, but off to the right.
Chastity was clutch in her free throw shooting the last time these two teams met.
Second free throw was good. Cedartown leads 1-0. Quick inbounds pass for Rockmart as they take it down. Atlanta Mitchell. Mitchell's going to pass down to Kamari Peak. Peak across the timeline, trying to get over there to 22, and Mitchell has it again. Mitchell to Prater, back to Mitchell again, top. Now it's going to be Peak. Peak going to bounce it in the paint. Jumper in the paint is no good, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds. Rockmart will turn it over to Cedartown there, and it will be Lady Dogs basketball. 7:07 to play here in the first quarter. Cedartown leads 1-0.
One thing that we talked about with Coach Green after yesterday's game was that Cedartown turned the ball over 36 times against Rockmart the last 2 times these teams were out, and that's what you don't want to do today.
Chastity Washington able to recover the ball as she fell down to the floor, but unfortunately commits the travel, and it's going to be a turnover to the Lady Jackets, our first turnover today.
Yeah, when she had the ball, she was on the floor, and then she kind of came up off of the floor, so that constitutes the turnover, and that will give it back to Rockmart with just under 7 minutes left to play. The official kind of rearranging the Rockmart cheerleaders over in that near side corner.
Well, we all know that here at Cedartown High School, it's friendly confines here, but not a lot of space on the floor. They get down to the left side as Rockmart Prater, and it's going to be tipped in the backcourt, and it's going to be not a backcourt violation. Almost a held ball there, but Peak able to pass it back to the center. They go inside to Green. The jump shot from there is no good. The rebound by Rockmart put back no good, and a foul will be called, I believe, on Boozer, and that's going to send number 25, Nashana Johnson, to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that was called on Boozer. That'll be her first of the night, first foul against Cedartown. That's another thing that we kind of talked about with Coach Green yesterday, is making sure that these Lady Dogs stay out of foul trouble. First free throw attempt on the way for Rockmart. It's up off the back of the iron, too strong, no good.
If you look at the record book, Sam, Rockmart and Cedartown both are very similar in their records. I think we have maybe one more win than they do. Second free throw in the air is good, and we're tied 1-1.
Low-scoring game here. 6:31 left to play.
Rockmart's going to bring 2 in the backcourt to the Finn, and it goes to Camille Solomon. Solomon, quick break, passes right side to Chastity Washington. Now to Boozer. Boozer going to drive left side. Now to Mariah Westmoreland. Bounce one over to Washington. Just inside the perimeter line. Going to feed it over here to Boozer, who almost traveled. She'll put one up from the free throw line. Too high, no good, off the glass. Rebound by Rockmart's Kamari Peak. Peak across the timeline with 30 seconds on the shot clock. She'll pass it backwards. She'll get it back. Peak to the right side, number 25, Johnson. And almost a double dribble there. Peak picks it back up. And now it's going to be Mitchell. Atlanta Mitchell driving. We got a foul called on Cedartown. Probably going to get Camille Solomon there on the reach in.
That's a bad foul there, well away from the basket. Peak had moved it to Mitchell, and Mitchell was just going to continue to rotate to the left side with it. And Solomon just got in there and caused way too much contact, draws the foul. That'll be the second on the Lady Dogs here in the opening period.
Inbounds right at midcourt to number 25, Johnson, and it's going to be intercepted there by Solomon. Solomon ahead. There's Westmoreland. Her shot is no good. She was fouled and no call. My goodness, it was a blatant foul. They're going to have a wide open layup, and she almost traveled that time. She doesn't make the layup, but they're going to get Washington on the foul that time. But that was a much softer foul than what happened on the other end.
Well, listen, if this is any indication of the way that today is going to go for the Lady Dogs, we got to be careful because, number one, we're not going to get any fouls called for us, and they're going to call anything and everything on us. So that's going to send Rockmart to the free throw line for the second time tonight. It'll be Prater, the junior strong forward. Cedartown Rockmart still tied at 1 apiece.
Nia Prater's first free throw is no good, and we're still tied at 1. 5:38 to play here in the opening quarter. Prater's second attempt. Flips it in the air, and it's good, and it's a 2-1 lead for the Lady Jackets. Inbounds pass to Camille Solomon, now to Boozer. Boozer going to bring it down the floor. She crosses the timeline, top of the key right side. Miracle Pace has it. Pace looking for somebody open. Washington now. Washington drives, hoop, floater, no good, and she gets fouled.
Well, that's the first time that we've had one go in our favor.
Kamari Peak picks up the infraction, and that'll send Washington to the strike.
See, be the second trip for Chastity. She was 1 for 2 in her last attempt. First free throw attempt is up, and it is no good. High off the window. Rockmart with a 2-1 lead here with 5:15 remaining in the opening period.
It's like a softball score. A defensive struggle, no doubt about it. Second free throw, that one also no good. Rebound will be taken by Rockmart. Again, high off the glass. Atlanta Mitchell will bring it across midcourt. She'll bounce it over to Johnson. Back to Mitchell, off her hands and taken away. There goes Boozer. Boozer with one person to beat. Off the mark, no good. We'll put it back up, and that one will also roll out. Westmoreland with a jumper. That's no good. And trying to get a loose ball there. We're on the floor with it. Give it back to Boozer, and she gets fouled as she went up for the shot. Great communication underneath the basket with Boozer there to get the loose ball. And the foul's going to be called on number 25, Nashana Johnson for Rockmart.
Well, and that's just a good way of sticking with the play by the Lady Dogs. A lot of consistency, a lot of just drive and determination underneath, working underneath the basket in the low spots, just trying to get something to go. Boozer with a chance to tie and take the lead for the Lady Dogs. First free throw attempt is up and no good, rattled in and out.
Free throws have been tough to come by for the Lady Bulldogs here early. 2-1 the score. A chance to tie it here. Second free throw is good, and we are tied at 2. Here come the Lady Jackets with 4:47 to play here in the first quarter. 2-2 the score. Very, very low scoring at this point. Lindsey Morris is in there on the left side. Morris trying to get away. Goes underneath Green. She's wide open. Her shot no good. Rebound by Rockmart, off the glass and good.
Well, if we know one thing that Rockmart does well, we know it's Avery Green down low, and even though she wasn't able to get the initial shot to go, that was able to set up an offensive board and a putback for Rockmart. They take back the lead 4-2.
Inside to Washington. Her shot is up and no good. Rebound, she gets her own board. Backs it up, now back outside. It's going to be Mariah Westmoreland. Now Boozer, 15-foot jumper, no good. Rebound will be taken underneath, and Washington gets it. They go back outside to Miracle Pace. Now Camille Solomon, 3 from the left end. It's off the top of the backboard and no good. Rebound by the Jackets. It's going to be Prater. Prater with one person to beat. Prater floater shot, no good. Rebound off of Rockmart, I believe. It will be Cedartown ball, and yes, the official agrees.
Too many missed opportunities so far for the Lady Dogs underneath. You know, we're getting the offensive rebounds, and that's one of the hardest things to do is to go down there and dominate offensively on the boards and the glass. Cedartown just not able to convert those second chance opportunities, though.
We try to go underneath there to Boozer. It's going to be knocked away by Rockmart's Avery Green. It's going to stay with Cedartown. 4-2 lead for the visiting Jackets. Mariah Westmoreland to check it in. They go into Boozer. Boozer, floater, shot was blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds off. The Lady Bulldogs are going to say it will be Rockmart basketball.
Rockmart playing really stingy defense, especially against Kinsley Boozer. You know, Boozer, they know that she's a weapon, and they want to make sure that they can keep her contained.
Atlanta Mitchell to the left side. They go to Lindsey Morris. Three-pointer try, in and out, no good. Rebound by Rockmart. Putback is going to be in there from number 20, Prater. And it's now 6-2 Rockmart, and we have time called on the floor. And I'm not exactly sure what the official said here. Maybe there was a timeout and they took it back?
No, that was an official timeout to speak with the teams directly. They were telling them to back off, I think, after the basket is made.
Perhaps some jawing going on. So we're back underway, no timeout. Washington on the right corner, giving out a miracle pace. Back outside, Camille Solomon will try another three. It's off the mark again. Rebound by Washington. Washington has two defenders around her, has to pack back outside. Now we're going to go to the center. Now back to Camille Solomon. Now they try to go down low to Washington. It's going to be intercepted by Rockmart. Atlanta Mitchell, she'll bring it down. Mitchell passes, tipped away by Rockmart, and that'll be out of bounds. And she tried to feed it off of Cedartown's player's back, but wasn't able to get a good angle.
That was all miracle pace. She was the one that was able to get down there and disrupt the player, and then Rockmart tried to turn around and throw it off of pace, and it just didn't work. Great defense, good hustle by Miracle Pace for the Lady Dogs.
There's a long two, no good there from Washington, and the rebound by Rockmart. The Lady Dogs have no shots from the floor, only free throws. 6-2 the lead for Rockmart here late in the first quarter. They go underneath the green. Green's shot is no good. She gets her own rebound out of bounds. Tipped away by Cedartown, and will stay with Rockmart.
Listen, you cannot lose track of number 1 in black down low. Anywhere in the lane, you got to keep your eye on Avery Green because she can hurt you in a bad way down low for Rockmart. Hadley Robinson checked into the game for the Lady Dogs.
Into Mitchell. Feed to the center. It's Prater. Prater long two. No good. Rebound by the left side. It's going to be Morris. They go back outside to Mitchell. Mitchell drives hoop. It was partially blocked. They're going to get another jumper. No good. And the rebound by Washington for Cedartown. Chastity Washington all the way to the hoop. It's going to be on the floor and picked up by Rockmart. I think Chastity kind of mishandled it as she was trying to go down low. Atlanta Mitchell traveled, no call, but she passes it out of bounds, and it's going to be a turnover anyway.
Tell you what, both teams looking a little winded right now. There hasn't been a lot of stoppage in play except for a couple of free throw attempts, and both teams starting to kind of look like they're getting winded and tired. Chastity Washington comes out of the game for the Lady Dogs, and we put Camille Solomon right back in, who Hadley Robinson replaced just a moment ago.
Yeah, Chastity's been up and down the floor today. Left side, it's Mariah Westmoreland. Mariah looking. She's going to pass now to Solomon, top of the key. Solomon dribbling it off of somebody's foot, and it's going to roll over here. Rockmart's going to pick it up. Atlanta Mitchell in the corner, and it's going to be tipped out there by Cedartown. It's going to stay with Rockmart.
I think that was another situation where it came off of somebody's foot, and possibly Camille Solomon's. So Rockmart will inbound it from the far sideline near the corner.
Looking for somebody open. They get it into Mitchell. Now top of the key, it's Prater. Prater feeds to the right side. Jumper is good from Nyasha Darden, who's in the ballgame now for Rockmart, and they take an 8-2 lead. Cedartown, very slow start here at home. Top of the key, right side, and that's going to be tipped out of bounds there from Robinson. It's going to stay with the Lady Bulldogs here. 1:14 to play in the period. Mariah Westmoreland will check the ball in. It goes into Solomon. She'll throw a three-pointer up, and it's good. First points from the floor for Cedartown's a three from Solomon. It's now 8-5.
We needed that in the worst kind of way, just to kind of get that monkey off your back of the first shot made.
Well, you got that right. Rockmart having trouble getting across the timeline. They finally do. That one tipped and out of bounds there. Good job there by Boozer to tip the ball away there from Darden. And it's going to be a inbounds pass for the Lady Jackets right in front of the Cedartown bench in our broadcast booth. In it goes on the bounce to Mitchell. Now top of the key, back to Mitchell again. Lost the handle on the floor. Picked back up as Prater takes it in the paint, and she'll be fouled there by Miracle Pace.
That's going to be the first one on Miracle. That'll be the fourth team foul, though, against Cedartown in this first period. The good news is we're spreading them out evenly. Nobody with more than one. Boozer with one, Pace with one, Solomon with one, and Washington with a single. Prater to the free throw line. First attempt is up, and it is good. 9-5 is your score. Rockmart takes it back to a 4-point advantage. Some subs coming in. Chastity Washington's going to check into the game for Mariah Westmoreland, and number 12, Brianna Bonans, is going to check in for Rockmart.
Second attempt is up and no good. It'll be tipped out of bounds by Cedartown. It's going to stay with Rockmart.
Now you just got to play really tough defense here.
I don't think Rockmart knew it, and somebody's got to come over here and send it inbounds. They didn't know. Now they do. The officials making Darden take off one of her bracelets or something, or adjust it at least. Inbounds pass tipped away by Washington and taken away. She'll go to the hoop and lay it up. It's no good. And the rebound by Rockmart, but Washington tips it away and gets called for the foul. Chastity with what, her third?
Just her second. Just her second. You know, and you love the hustle out of Chastity, and you want her to go after that, and you want her to try to make that play. But at the same time, it definitely seems like that the officials have the number of the Cedartown Lady Dogs, and so you got to kind of warn them. You got to be careful with those. That was the 5th team foul against Cedartown, so this will send Rockmart to the free throw line to shoot a pair. It'll be number 23, Lindsey Morris, the freshman, at the charity stripe for the first time. Free throw attempt is up and no good.
Yeah, Lady Dogs with only one basket from the floor. That was that three-pointer from Camille Solomon and a couple of free throws, and that's been it. Second free throw is good, and Rockmart is in double digits. 10-5 the score. Quickly down, there's a three-pointer up from Robinson. It's no good. It'll be out of bounds and off the hoop, and it will be Rockmart basketball.
Offensively, everything that was shot, but the shot there was executed perfectly. You could see that Cedartown had drawn that play up. They knew that they wanted to take advantage of it when they got the opportunity.
The clock here was very slow to get started. It finally is. And that was going to be lost and taken back by Cedartown. Westmoreland gets fouled as she was trying to go to the hoop. We'll see if it's on the floor. They're going to say it's a shot, and she's going to go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, Westmoreland, she was just in a one-on-one deal there with a Rockmart defender. And number 22, Atlanta Mitchell, is called for the foul. That's going to be the 4th team foul on Rockmart. And it comes with right at 30 seconds left to play. Westmoreland to the free throw line. First attempt is up, and it is no good. We have not been able to hit from the free throw line. And unfortunately, we haven't been able to hit from the floor either. Just coming off very slow this afternoon.
Nina Rawls checks in for Nasia Darden for Rockmart. 10-5 the score. Chance to make it a 4-point game with this made free throw, and it's in and out no good, and Rockmart gets the rebound. Number 22 brings it down the floor. Atlanta Mitchell, far side, now to the left. Back to Mitchell. She thought about a three, takes it back, and now she'll pass to Prater. Prater drives hoop, paint, lays it up, no good. Rebound by Mariah Westmoreland. Westmoreland had it tipped away. She's going to have to reset, goes now to Solomon. Cross the timeline, right side with 10 seconds. Back to Solomon, now to Boozer. Boozer drives, nowhere to go. Now a three-pointer try from Solomon is good! It is 10-8, and that's the end of the quarter. Lady Bulldogs with an exclamation point to end the quarter. It's a 2-point deficit. Rockmart 10, Cedartown 8. A 60-second break. We're back after this.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the GHSA and the Georgia Athletic Directors Association.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
10-8 is your score. The road team with a 2-point advantage here at the Doghouse. Second period of action underway as Rockmart will have possession to start.
And it goes to 22, Atlanta Mitchell. And now it's Peak again. Peak is trapped immediately and gets back to Mitchell, now back to Peak. Peak puts up the floater. That's no good. Rebound by Washington. Washington with a clean break. Coast to coast, give and go, but we can't get the basket to go. Now we go back outside. Solomon, a long three from downtown, well short. Rebound by Washington, put back no good in the block. And the rebound by Green for Rockmart. Thought we were going to get some points there. We just weren't able to make it happen. Now Peak is open from three. Beyond the arc, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Rockmart. It'll be Cedartown basketball.
Well, that's the problem with Avery Green underneath, unfortunately. She's just got such long arms. A lot of times she's able to make contact with the basketball, but there she wasn't able to secure it as it went out of bounds. You almost wish her arms were just a little bit shorter if you're Rockmart.
Solomon goes now to Westmoreland. Boozer now to the right side. Solomon again. Now back to Boozer again. Kinsley now to Camille. Back to Solomon again. Now top of the key, it's Washington. Back to Solomon, looking for an open shot. Three coming up from Cedartown's right side. It's no good, and Rockmart gets the rebound. Peak with a fast break. She'll put up the shot. No good. The foul called on Westmoreland.
Such a soft foul.
I mean it.
My goodness.
Mariah Westmoreland picks up the foul. That is her first. And Kamari Peak to the stripe to shoot two. First attempt is in the air and no good off the back of the iron. Neither team has scored yet. We're just under a minute into the second period.
Good news is that is Mariah Westmoreland's first of the afternoon. Second free throw attempt is up, and it is good, and it's now 11-8. That's the first points of this second period.
Solomon gets the inbounds pass. Camille will bring it across the timeline. Sets up at the top of the key, looking for an open passer. Right outside, drives, passes now to Boozer. Her favorite target, long two, is no good. Rebound by Rockmart. And she's in trouble there right on the line. Tipped out of bounds there on the pass by Washington. Going to stay with Rockmart, but tough defense there.
Really good job there by Cedartown's Chastity Washington to get in there and just break it up. You know you're not going to get that possession, but at least cause some disruption.
Rawls underneath, lays it up, no good. Boozer with a board. Boozer to take it the opposite way. Cedartown trails 11-8, 6:20 here in the first half. Westmoreland now to Miracle Pace. Back to Westmoreland on her left. Now Pace, top of the key. Pace trying to get around her defender. Pace goes to the hoop, puts it up and good off the glass.
Listen, and that's just a good job by Miracle Pace for realizing that she didn't have any help, so she just put it on the floor, drove around her defender, and made a shot go. It's 11-10. Lady Dogs trail by one.
Mitchell has it. Now to Peak on the left. Peak drives back to Mitchell. Mitchell thought about shooting a long three. She'll take it back. Now goes to Peak again. They go in the paint. Jumper from the paint. No good. Tipped in the air. And the rebound taken back by Rockmart. Put back again off the glass. Also no good. Green with the board. It's no good, but she gets fouled by Cedartown, and she'll go to the line to shoot.
We'll see if they get it Camille, and they do. So that is going to be Solomon's second. So Camille Solomon and Chastity Washington now both with 2 fouls each, and it comes with around 5:45 left to play. First free throw attempt on the way from Green is up, and it is no good. Subs coming in for Cedartown. Camille Solomon will come out as Hadley Robinson will go in.
And Rawls is out, and back in is Johnson for Rockmart. 11-10 the score, and she's going to try to make it a 2-point lead here. Green's second free throw also no good off the iron, but rebounded by Rockmart. They go back outside. Long two is in and out. Rebound by Rockmart again. The putback is good from number 20, Prater, and it's now a 13-10 game.
We just got to do a much better job of boxing out down low. We're just getting out of position and not able to rotate over in time.
Boozer left side. Robinson, quick three. Good! We're tied at 13.
The long-range shot there, Hadley Robinson. You know she's dangerous from beyond the arc. Need to see if she can get hot today and a steal.
It's Washington with a steal. Chastity, paint, to the hoop. In and out, no good, and Rockmart with a rebound. Mitchell, now we got a whistle and tie up down low. Maybe a foul here. Going to be number 11, Robinson. And I don't know about that. Timeout's going to be called. 30-second break. We're going to take it with them on a 13-13 tie. Back after 30 seconds on the Big AA.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. Oil changes, new tires or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
13-all is your score. 5:08 left here in the first half. So far, Cedartown has outscored Rockmart in this second period 5-3 to tie this basketball game up, and it came off of a big three from Cedartown's Hadley Robinson.
Seems like it's been a very long second period as well, almost 3 minutes into it now. And very long 30-second timeout. The officials were they're still conferring at the scorekeeper's table about something. I'm not 100% sure what it is.
Well, I think we've been having clock issues pretty much since the word go today, and even before the word go. They had some clock issues during pregame as it was counting down. It froze at one point. We'll see if we have everything set to go, and it looks like we do.
We do. Rockmart will bring it down. Peak. They bounce one in the paint to Green. Green's shot is no good. Rebound by Boozer, and Boozer, I think, got fouled, or somebody else did.
Yep.
They're going to get Green. I think Green might have fouled Miracle Pace away from the play.
We'll take it all day long.
Absolutely.
That's only their first team foul, though.
3 on Cedartown in this period. Miracle Pace checks it in to Kinsley Boozer. Boozer, the junior, will bring it across the timeline for Cedartown, and we're tied up at 13. Boozer, top of the key, going to drive it. This was a close game the last time we played. Robinson, a long three, might have been partially blocked. It's going to be recovered there by Washington, able to save it from the backcourt. Good job there. Back outside now, Miracle Pace from three. Yes! Yes! 16-13.
A big three from Miracle Pace gives the Lady Dogs the lead.
Give it to the right side for Rockmart Prater. Just beyond the arc. Now she'll go inside for the jumper. No good. Rebound by Mariah Westmoreland. Westmoreland going to slow it down and let everyone catch up. Going to pass it down to Miracle Pace. Pace is about center. Now to the left side. It's Robinson. She will get called for the travel. She was thinking about shooting a three and instead took the extra step. And it's going to be a turnover back to Rockmart.
Cedartown now just needs to come out and have a good defensive stand. No fouls. Just play settle down Lady Dog basketball.
And it goes to Avery Green, who'll bring it across for Rockmart. 16-13, Cedartown on top. First time today. 22, it's Mitchell. Mitchell left side tries to go into Green. Green just inside the arc. And they're going to pass back almost across the timeline. Got it back to Johnson. Now to Mitchell off the fingertips, and it's going to be out of bounds. Rockmart's going to turn it over to Cedartown.
They were trying to work it to Avery Green down on the baseline, and it was just off of her fingertips. She was unable to get it there. So Miracle Pace is going to come out for a break, and Camille Solomon is going to check back into the game. So you've got Solomon, Robinson, Washington, Boozer, and Westmoreland on the floor for the Lady Dogs.
What can you say about Miracle Pace? I mean, she is really, this second half of the season, she's one of your most improved players, I think, for this Lady Dogs team. Robinson just outside the arc. Going to pass to the left side of Solomon, back to Robinson again. Robinson, the freshman, lost the handle a moment, gets it back to Mariah Westmoreland. Now we have a whistle and a timeout's going to be called by Coach Green. Good timeout. 30-second break, 16-13 score. Back after this on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Mariah Westmoreland will check the ball in off the timeout. And we get it into the right corner to Robinson. Robinson back out to Mariah. Mariah on the perimeter. Now goes to Solomon. Solomon on the top. Goes right side. And now they go underneath the paint. Layup is good there from Boozer. It was about time we got Boozer into the action. Here comes Rockmart. It's 18-13. Cedartown on top. Right around the timeline. It's going to be intercepted. Good defense there, Robinson, but it's going to be knocked away, and Rockmart gets it back. And now we got a whistle, and a travel's going to be called on the Lady Jackets. Kamari Peak takes the extra step before she passes it, and Cedartown's going to get it back on their side.
And that's just thanks to some really good defense there by Cedartown in the backcourt, just sticking with it and not letting Rockmart get away with anything easy.
Into the backcourt we go to Camille Solomon. Solomon across the timeline. Solomon left side goes to Boozer, just beyond the arc. Boozer backs. Now she'll drive, and she lost it out of bounds.
Good defense down low on the baseline by Rockmart on that exchange.
Unfortunately, it was off of her, and it was the defense that caused her to lose the handle on it. Mitchell for Rockmart brings it across. Now to Kamari Peak. Left side pass. It was partially tipped, but they get it over to Johnson. Johnson back to Mitchell right near midcourt, and now Mitchell will pass it. She was double teamed. Back to Johnson. Johnson in the left corner. Tipped and stolen. Mariah Westmoreland. Mariah hoop. Shot is no good. Rolls off. Rebound out of bounds off of Washington. It'll be Rockmart basketball.
But Westmoreland was 2-on-1, and she was all by herself down there. She took it to the basket, and she made a heck of a good shot.
Yes, she did.
Just could not get it to roll.
Pete gets the inbounds passes. They take it the other way. We're not defending the backcourt. Everybody in the front court. Peak will bounce it over here to Atlanta Mitchell. Tipped on the pass. Cedartown trying to knock it away. Mitchell again. They go underneath, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow will be, I think, Cedartown. Great job there by Solomon to just bounce to just jump in there and get to hands on the ball.
And a good job by doing it and not committing the foul as well.
It was all hands.
Yep.
All hands. Camille Solomon across the timeline now, top of the key. Goes to Mariah, now back to Camille. Now it's Hadley Robinson. Back over to the right side, it's Mariah. Now it's Solomon. 16 on the shot clock, back to Mariah again. Westmoreland looking to do something with it. Now goes to Robinson. Robinson in the paint, backs it out of the paint. Top of the key with 8 seconds. Solomon goes right side, Boozer. Got to get a shot off. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. And we're not going to have time. Shot clock violation. We just weren't paying attention to the shot clock, Sam, and it's going to be a turnover.
Yeah, and it is a turnover, and you hate to come away with that and not get a good look at a shot, especially when I feel like that the momentum is definitely kind of in the favor of the Lady Dogs. The only good thing is we ran off a lot of time off the clock there.
We sure did. Three-pointer from the right side is long. Rebound will go to Cedartown. Boozer almost was fouled. Boozer will bring it across the timeline. Passes left side to Robinson, all for hands, but Washington there to save it. Washington's floater, no good. Gets her own rebound and gets called for the travel. She didn't even have the ball.
Your guess is as good as mine on that one.
Goodness gracious, she didn't even have possession, but it'll be a turnover. Float went over to Peak now. Peak just outside the perimeter, and now Mitchell has it. Mitchell's going to dribble over to the left side. They go inside the paint. Loose ball and out of bounds off of Cedartown. It will be Rockmart basketball.
Yeah, it was Hadley Robinson fighting for it with Atlanta Mitchell. With the number 12 for Rockmart.
Yeah, that's Brianna Bonus. Top of the key. It's Morris. Long three, no good. It's going to be off the scaffolding right above there, and it's going to be a turnover to Cedartown.
Good defensive possession there by the Lady Dogs, not giving up any points, getting the basketball back with right at a minute to go here in this first half. You've got a 5-point lead. You'd love to add to that, but at the very least, you want to maintain that to go into the locker room.
Solomon will bring it down the floor for the Lady Bulldogs, right to left. Solomon goes right side. Three-pointer try from Mariah Westmoreland is no good, and the rebound by Rockmart. Here comes Atlanta Mitchell again. Mitchell down the far side. The feed to the left end. It's Peak, and it's intercepted there by Washington. Again, another takeaway. It's going to be knocked away.
Hey, Andrea. Hey,
and we're going to see if it's going to be Rockmart basketball. It looked like it might have been tipped.
Don't tell her.
Or at least a foul.
Miracle Pace going to check back into the game for the Lady Dogs. She'll replace Chastity Washington. Washington going to get a head start on her breather.
And it goes to Mitchell. Lady Dogs will have the lead at halftime unless something crazy happens here, and you just never know against Rockmart. Mitchell left side, 30 seconds to go. Three-pointer try straight on is good. 18-16. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Top of the key. That's the first basket they've scored in a while. Boozer to the hoop. Euro step, good. 20-16, 10 seconds to go. Left side on the perimeter. Rockmart, Mitchell, intercepted by Cedartown. 4 seconds, Boozer. 3 seconds, Boozer. 2, Boozer. Give it to the left side. The shot is no good, but we're going to go to the locker room leading by 4, 20-16 here at the half. We'll take a 2-minute break and come back with our halftime statistics. Sam and I will recap the first half, preview the second ball game coming up on our broadcast today. That's the boys matchup. We'll return 2-minute break here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network, the Big Double A.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673. Bradford's Drug Store in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated good neighbor pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated good neighbor pharmacy.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer. And that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Welcome back. We're at halftime. Cedartown leads at 20-16 over the Rockmart Yellow Jackets, along with Sam Branch. Andrew Carter with you here from the Dog House. And the Lady Bulldogs, a slow start, Sam, but they really were able to pick it up late in the first quarter and through most of the second quarter. Really, I think a lot of it has been people like Kinsley Boozer, Mariah Westmoreland with her defense, but Chastity Washington again continues to really sizzle on the floor. She's got 8 points already.
Yeah, she does, and she had a really good night last night. We talked about she was just unstoppable last night almost, and she's having a good night again tonight. The Lady Dogs, yes, they got off to a very slow start in that first period. At one point Rockmart had a 6 to 8 point lead, and then Cedartown would kind of claw back, and at the end of that first 8 minutes it was only a 2-point advantage for the Yellow Jackets. They had a 10 to 8 advantage. The Lady Dogs would come back though in that second period, and they would double up Rockmart. They would score 12 while the Yellow Jackets only able to muster 6. And so Cedartown has figured some things out. They did come out a little bit slow, come out a little bit flat, and I think that's always one of the worries that you have when you come off of a big dominating win, especially when you come off of a big dominating win less than 24 hours ago. Is you have to bounce back, and will you have that momentum? Will it be a carryover, or will you almost come out maybe a little bit on cruise control, because that's what you ended the night on last night with a big win over Southeast Whitfield? The good thing is, though, Cedartown Rockmart, it adds another element to the game. It adds a little more flavor to it. You put a little hot sauce on it, like I did my omelet this morning that I had for breakfast after getting off at the Big Double A. And so it just maybe took the Lady Dogs a little bit longer. But listen, We know how good of a team this Rockmart team is when they can battle back. We saw them battle against Cedartown over in Rockmart a couple of weekends ago. We know how dangerous Avery Green is down low. We know that Atlanta Mitchell, because she's been a name that we have been calling for the past few years. Every time these two teams meet up, we know how good Johnson can be, the junior strong forward for them. And so, it's just a good team that you have to be careful of. Avery Green down low, we've really been able to limit her so far, and she was the weapon that Rockmart utilized the last time we saw them. Now, where we're getting beat a lot at, though, and where Avery Green is a part of what's beating us a lot, is boxing out down low for rebounds and just giving Rockmart those second chance opportunities. One way to prevent that, and I think that we saw Cedartown do that, especially in the second period, is that aggressive attacking defense just beyond the perimeter.
Yeah.
And Coach Green kind of talked about that a couple of weeks ago to us during, the intermission period between the boys and girls game, and then maybe we talked with him again after one game. But he was saying that they had made some adjustments defensively to kind of move that defense out a little bit. Cedartown's not going to press you for the most part. We're not going to really install a full court press and think unless we think we absolutely have to. We're also not going to pick you up at the half court line. We're going to pick you up, though, somewhere in between the timeline and the perimeter.
Right.
But when we pick you up, we're bringing two. And you're just going to have to work around it. And so that defense has really been able to help, and that's forcing really bad shots for Rockmart, which is helping us on the boards, but it's also forcing some turnovers, and we've seen that lately as well.
I think these are two teams that are kind of, face the same challenges. The Lady Bulldogs are a young team, only one senior. I'm looking at Rockmart's roster. I count only two seniors, and neither one of the seniors have played today. So, Rockmart's a very young team. Coach Steve Luke, who's a great coach. Coach Lady Jackets softball for many, many years, is an outstanding coach, and stepped into the coaching situation with the Lady Jackets, with a very young team last year and this year. And if anybody can drive that Lady Jackets team to a victory, it's Coach Luke.
Absolutely.
And Coach Luke is a great motivator. But Coach Green is also the same way. He has similar challenges, but the Lady Dogs are playing better right now, and I believe they've got a good chance to win the game if they can continue to play like they played in that second quarter. Sam, coming up after this ball game, we got a big matchup. The Cedartown boys coming off a big win last night over the Southeast Raiders will take on the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. The Jackets have only won one game this year, Sam, but listen, when these two teams play, I don't care if they've won one game or no games. Think about that season, Sam. You remember a few years ago when Cedartown, it was a terrible year for Cedartown. They didn't win a single game during the season, but they took Rockmart to overtime.
Yep,
and almost beat Rockmart.
Yep.
That could happen the other way around
Absolutely,
here.
it could.
And we did that at Rockmart. So,
well, the good news is you and I are going to have front row seats for it.
We sure are.
And all of those of you out there in Facebook, YouTube, and NFHS territory, you're going to have a front row for it as well. Of course, those of you listening, we'll be broadcasting it right here on the Big AA 106.1 and AM 1340.
Lady Dogs out of the locker room. Rockmart about to emerge as the Cedartown Rec players were doing some pick-up shooting on the floor during halftime. We're going to take a 2-minute break and come back with the start of the second half. Your score, Cedartown 20 and Rockmart 16. 2-minute timeout on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
Looking for great deals? Stop by Livewire Surplus, located on North Main Street in Cedartown. They've got everything from tools and generators to patio furniture, lawn mowers, flooring, cleaning supplies, mini splits, and much more. Whether you're tackling a project or upgrading your space, they've got what you need. Come check them out at the store today. You'll never know what you might find. Check them out on Facebook or visit their new website, livewiresurplus.com. That's Livewire Surplus, 546 North Main Street in Cedartown, 678-861-5021. Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
What's the biggest myth about interscholastic performing arts? that you have to be the most talented or experienced to participate. The truth is, anyone can be a part of their school's performing arts. There are countless opportunities for students to participate, from theater, choir, and band to speech and debate. The bottom line, if you want to perform, there's a place for you.
This message presented by the NFHS and the GHSA.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
20-16 is your score. The Lady Dogs with the 4-point advantage as we get ready to start the second half of play here from the Doghouse. Sam Branch alongside Andrew Carter bringing you all of the live play-by-play action of Cedartown High School basketball here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network. Rockmart will have possession as we get ready to start the third period. Important for the Lady Dogs to come out and continue to do exactly what they were doing and build on this lead. You don't want to see them give Rockmart an opportunity to get back in this one.
Mitchell in the backcourt going to pass down to Peak. Peak to the right corner. It's Prater. Prater back out to Mitchell. Now to the left end. It's going to be Peak again. Long three. No good off the rim. Rebound by the Lady Bulldogs. It'll be Solomon picking up the ball. Solomon down the far side. She'll cross the timeline. The give now to Miracle Pace. Now right side, Boozer. Three-pointer tries. No good off the back of the iron. It'll be out of bounds. No, I thought it was going to be out of bounds. Rockmart able to recover. Peak with a burst of speed. They go down low with a quick layup, and it's good from number 22, Atlanta Mitchell.
Well,
that was Prater.
We just got beat flat out right there. They just out-hustled us getting back.
2-point game now, 20-18 lead for Cedartown. Boozer top of the key, trying to get around her defender. Passes now to Mariah Westmoreland. Moreland to the left. Now goes to Solomon. Solomon long two, and it's good. That was a prayer shot, and she makes it.
That was a rainmaker at that, too. Hope and a prayer.
22-18. Peak lobs the pass, got it to Mitchell. Mitchell in the right corner. She'll have to pass it back to Peak. Now they go to the left. It's going to be Johnson now to the left end. Now back out to the center. It's Peak. Peak going to try to drive it. Puts up a little, try to put up the shot. And we get the interception there. Washington with one person to beat. Lays it up, no good. The give, and that's going to be a foul there on Rockmart. Boozer gets fouled. And she'll go to the line and shoot too. At least I think she will. The officials are going to talk about it.
It'll be on the floor.
On the floor.
Yep. They will get, it looks like, number 22, though.
Lana Mitchell.
On the offense.
First team foul on the Rockmart Lady Jackets here in this third period. Quick inbounds pass and the give and the go. And the shot is good there from Boozer.
Listen, that was just good vision there by Kinsley Boozer. She just crashed through the lane. And we were able to connect, and it was just an easy shot for Boozer once she made it through that traffic.
Peak to Mitchell. In the paint jumper there from Green is no good. Rebound by...
How is that not a foul coming down on top of her?
Yeah, absolutely. Here is Westmoreland on the left side. Back to the top of the key. Boozer now going to drive in the paint. Little floater is good. Boozer's on fire. 26-18, 8-point lead.
Let me tell you what, if you get Boozer inside of that free throw line, you're in trouble. You got to keep her out of there. Rockmart calls timeout. Let's take it with them. We'll be back after this 60-second break here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big AA.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
26-18, Rockmart trailing Cedartown as Rockmart has the inbounds pass. Atlanta Mitchell has it top of the key out of the timeout. Left side pass, they go to Green in the paint to the hoop. Johnson shot no good, but she gets fouled by Cedartown. That's going to send her to the line to shoot two. The foul will be on number 23, Mariah Westmoreland. That's her second, maybe her third.
Just her second.
Her second.
Thank goodness.
Solomon and Washington already had two fouls. First free throw is up and no good there from Johnson. Cedartown with a big burst here in this third period, leading it now by 8. Second free throw is also no good, and the rebound by Miracle Pace. Almost foul from behind again, but they're going to call Pace for the travel.
Oh, my goodness.
And she had someone on her back.
So that's okay for somebody to be laying on her, but she can't make a little stutter step, I guess. Okay.
Goodness gracious. Inbounds pass, they're going to lob it in, and it's going to be loose, but Rockmart able to pick it back up. They go over to Green now. Left corner, it's Johnson. Johnson bounces one to Mitchell. Now to Peak again outside the perimeter. Back to Mitchell, left side. They go to Johnson again. Bounce to Mitchell again. Now to Peak. 18 on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. They go inside now to Prater. And a foul call down low.
Yeah, Camille Solomon, that was a bad foul. She was coming from behind her. She was trying to play catch up. And she just, that was just a really bad foul, and that's her third.
Yeah, it is. Rockmart will check it inbounds. It happened on the floor, and it goes to Peak, and now they go back to the right side. Peak is going to get it back, though, on the pass. Now to Atlanta Mitchell. Mitchell backs up, and she'll give to number 20, Prater. Back to Mitchell. She'll try a three. No good. Rebound by Rockmart. We're having to be a little tender on the defense underneath. Mitchell with it again. Shot clock resets with 16 seconds now. Give it now to Green. They go underneath the Peak. The give and go, and it's good.
We just lost track of Peak, who was charging in from that strong side. And she makes it a 6-point game, 26-20.
Westmoreland now has it just outside the left corner. Give it underneath to Boozer. Boozer spins, jumper, no good. Rebound by Green for Rockmart. And they'll go now to Peak. Well, that was one we really needed right there. And now Kamari Peak across the timeline goes to Atlanta Mitchell, right side to Avery Green. Give inside again, Mitchell back outside. Peak from three, straight on. Good off the glass. And it's getting close. 26-23.
3-point game now.
Timeout by Coach Green. We'll take it with them with 4:28 to play. It's Rockmart trailing Cedartown 26-23 back after this 60-second break on the Big Double A.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673. Bradford's Drug Store in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
We'll try to go down low on a pass, and it's going to be intercepted there by Rockmart. They're going to take it the other way. The layup does not go for Rockmart. Rebound by Boozer. Boozer's going to take it across the timeline. We could not score there, and Rockmart able to take it the other way, but now Boozer has it on the other side. Boozer's got a pass. She'll now give it to Solomon. Right side to Miracle Pace. Back to Solomon. Goes between her legs, but she's able to recover it. Goes back to the center. Almost a backcourt violation. We got to give the pass over here. Washington off her hands, out of bounds, and Cedartown wastes the possession.
That's 2 back-to-back wasted offensive possession for the Lady Dogs, both of them thanks to some really stingy defense from Rockmart. And the Lady Dogs just have to kind of figure something out here.
Peak bounces to the right side, and now we're going to have a pushing foul there on Washington. That'll be her third. We've got 2 players with 3 fouls now, Solomon and Washington, 2 key players, I might add.
Thankfully, it'll be on the floor, so no shooting foul. 3:40 left to play. Cedartown with a 3-point lead, 26-23.
And it goes to a wide open Peak from 3. No good. It was well short, out of bounds. It'll be Cedartown basketball. Cedartown on top, 26-23. We were up by as much as 8 earlier. Solomon will take it the other way from left to right now. Top of the key. Solomon driving. Backs up now Westmoreland. She'll drive in the paint. Pass outside, intercepted. But there's going to be a push there by Miracle Pace there. She was trying to steal it. She fouled Prater, and that'll be Pace's second foul. 4th of the period for Cedartown, and now they're in a bonus. Next foul Cedartown commits, it's going to be 2 at the line for Rockmart.
Yeah, you just got to settle in here and just get back to playing good defense instead of just almost a sloppy, desperate style defense. You just got to settle in and calm it down.
Peak to Green on the corner. She almost dribbled it out of bounds. Peak is in trouble, and she's trying to feed it off. We need the defense to get a turnover here. High throw to Green again, and it's going to be taken away there by Boozer. And Boozer gets fouled on a drive-by there by Atlanta Mitchell. That'll be only the second foul of the period for the Lady Jackets, but it's going to be an inbounds pass in midcourt.
Well, you spoke it into existence. You said we needed a turnover, and there it was. Kinsley Boozer coming through for the Lady Dogs. And just in the nick of time, sub coming in for Rockmart, it looks like. Lady Jackets are going to send in number 34, Nevaeh Wheeler.
Cedartown still with the same 5 out there. Inbounds pass to the left corner to Camille Solomon. Solomon had a 3 or 2 in that first half, none so far now. Solomon trying to drive it, had it ripped out of her hands and stolen by Rockmart, but Solomon able to rip it away again, and now we got a hustle on the floor. It'll be a jump ball, possession arrow. Cedartown should be, yeah. Solomon able to dive back in there, very close to a foul though.
Yeah, it was close.
Very close.
She went in there hard, got away with it, so Cedartown will inbound it from the baseline. Another opportunity for the Lady Dogs to get some points here.
Mariah looking for somebody open. Had no good option. It was knocked away there by Green. It's going to be another inbounds pass coming.
No, we just waited a little too late and weren't as aggressive as we needed to be on that cut by Pace. She was going to cut off that that ball screen that was set and go to the block, and we just didn't get it there in time.
Mariah will do it from the corner this time. Mariah into Solomon. Had to dance around that out of bounds line. Give it back to the center now to Boozer. Back to Solomon, again to Boozer. Plenty of time on the shot clock, 25. Boozer to the hoop, off the glass, no good. She gets fouled, and some very vital free throws coming here. And it's very rare we say vital free throws at this point in the game, but they are because it's so close. 26-23, the foul was called on Kamari Peak.
Well, not only is it close, Andrew, but they're vital because Cedartown hasn't been able to do anything offensively as of late, and so you kind of want to get in that rhythm and you want to settle things in, and this is a good opportunity to do so. First free throw attempt on the way is up, and it's no good. A little strong off the back of the iron. Cedartown still with a 3-point lead. It would also push it to a 2-possession lead if Boozer could connect on this second of the free throws.
2:41 to play. We had to adjust our screen clock. Second free throw is also no good. The rebound tips, and Washington gets the board. Washington lost the handle, picks back the loose ball. That shot was blocked in midair, but Pace gets the rebound back outside to Boozer. I mean, we were lucky to even get the possession back. Boozer top of the key now. We're going to reset. Got 14 on the shot clock. Should be more than that. Boozer now to the top. It's going to be Miracle Pace. Give now with 6 seconds, 5 seconds. We got to shoot it. Inside jumper is off the rim. No good. Rebound by Green.
Yeah, Kinsley Boozer with a little baseline and a steal by Pace.
And Pace will get fouled as she goes up for the shot. And it's going to be called on Avery Green. And I think she might have 3.
Yep.
Because Avery Green had to be taken out toward the end of the first half, and we'll see if Coach Luke decides to sub her out, and looks like Lindsey Morris is set to check in at the next buzzer. 2:07 to play in the third quarter. And now Miracle Pace with some charity shots. That one no good off the back of the iron, and yep. Well, she's going to actually go in there and take out number 34, Nevaeh Wheeler. So it looks like Green will stay in there for the time being. The Lady Dogs have not been good at the free throw line tonight. Or this afternoon, rather. Second free throw, that time it is good, and Cedartown leads by 4.
Back to a 2-possession lead for the Lady Dogs, 27-23, coming up on 2 minutes left to play in this third period.
Kamari Peak being guarded by Westmoreland. She'll feed back behind her. Number 23 now, Lindsey Morris has it. Morris the give to Johnson. 1:52 to play. That one knocked away, and should have been a foul there on the block, and they didn't call it. And it's going to be another ball loose, been picked up there by Boozer, and Boozer got fouled on a pass by. Boozer will go to Miracle Pace underneath. Washington lay it good. 29-23.
What an assist there by Cedartown's Miracle Pace, and what a way to finish at the rim by Chastity Washington. 6-point lead, Lady Dogs on top.
Here's Peak. Peak dribbled on the half-court line. They didn't call it, though. Peak backs up, trying to get a takeaway there. Mariah Westmoreland should take it all the way to the hoop. Shot was no good. Rebound by Camille Solomon. Solomon going to take it down the floor with a fast break. Solomon goes underneath to Washington, and she got fouled, but no call. Washington picks back up the loose ball. Now she'll put up the shot again. It was no good. Washington to the floor, but no foul again. And now Prater. Prater across the time. She'll give now to Peak. Inside a minute to play in the third quarter. Cedartown up 29-23. To the right corner, Johnson. And it's going to be loose again and picked up there by the Lady Bulldogs. There's Solomon. Ahead now to Washington. Washington got blocked and out of bounds, and Washington fell to the floor, I think, trying to sell that foul.
Yeah, she was trying, and I don't blame her either. Unfortunately, Cedartown's not getting anything called, and that was not really a foul at all. But, you know, at this point, you're kind of getting desperate because you can't get the officials to blow the whistle in our direction regardless.
Mariah Westmoreland checks out as Hadley Robinson checks back in.
I'd love to see Robinson get hot from beyond the arc. She's only hit one from downtown, and those are only 3 points on the afternoon.
Chastity Washington goes into Boozer. Boozer had it ripped away, but Miracle Pace able to get it back. Now there's a three-pointer try. That was a foul, but no call, and it's no good. And the rebound by Green, and she traveled with it, but they don't call that. Prater goes in and puts it in the paint, and it's going to roll in there, and it's good.
How in the world do you not call the foul on Hadley Robinson?
I mean,
when the
she
defender
got
came
slapped.
from behind her.
It was behind her. She didn't even see it.
Chopped her. Good grief.
Here's Washington just outside the perimeter to Boozer. Boozer's shot is blocked and taken away there by Green. Green now to Darden with 14 seconds to go. It's 29-25. They're going to back it up and slow it down. 8 seconds to go in the period. Number 20, it's Prater. It's taken away there by Miracle Pace. Loose ball, trying to get to it. It's going to roll out of bounds with 1 second. Last touch by Rockmart, Cedartown basketball. Sam, can we get a quick pass and shoot here?
Well, listen, that's all you got to do. You're going to have just enough time, and you may not even be able to do that, but it is going to be tight. You got to get it and shoot it, and quickly.
1.6 on the clock in the third period. Rockmart going to sub some players out. Going to get number 12 out there. It's Bonus, one of their tallest players.
Guarding on the inbound.
Looking for an open passer. In it goes in. The three-pointer try is no good from Robinson. Not a bad idea, though. And we go to the fourth period. Cedartown leads 29-25, a 4-point lead. Back after this 60-second break on the Big Double A. Let's take a 30-second break, please.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer. And that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
29-25 is your score. Cedartown with a 4-point lead as we get ready to start the final 8 minutes here at CHS. The Lady Dogs looking for the season shutout against the Rockmart Lady Jackets. We are having scoreboard malfunctions and issues, so we will wait just a moment before we're able to get things underway. That was an even period there, the third period, Andrew. Both teams scoring 9 points. Cedartown had an opportunity there at the end with the three-pointer from Hadley Robinson. To give you an update on the foul trouble, I think that's the pressing issue right now. Camille Solomon, Chastity Washington both with 3. Mariah Westmoreland and Miracle Pace both with 2. Hadley Robinson and Kinsley Boozer both with a single foul each. They've got the scoreboard reset. Rockmart will have possession to open, and here to tell you all about it, Andrew Carter.
Thank you, Sam. Appreciate that. It'll be Peak to inbounds it to Atlanta Mitchell, and we're on our way back to Peak. Peak going to try to drive it, trying to get hot here early. Going to pass in the paint, and it's going to be loose. Picked back up by Rockmart in a block. They're going to call that on Camille Solomon, and like you said, that's going to be her 4th. And Coach Green with a decision to make here. Does she leave her in? I think you got to.
Well, I think you leave her for at least the next minute or so and just see how we're going to respond to start out this 4th period.
So only 10 seconds in, that free throw is up and good from Rockmart's number 14. That's Naisha Darden. 29-26 the score. Second free throw is good, making it 29-27, 2-point game now. Inbounds pass to Solomon, quickly down the floor in transition. Right corner to Boozer. Boozer double team. Boozer trying to drive it, and she'll get fouled, tied up there. But a foul, I think, will be called on number 14 for them. That'll be on Darden. That'll be on the floor, so it'll be an inbounds pass coming from Mariah Westmoreland. Going to get it in there to Boozer. Boozer shot is good. In traffic. 31-27.
That range right there, Boozer's just unstoppable. Anything inside the free throw line.
Should have been a kickball, but was not. Taking it to the hoop, the jumper, no good. Rebound by Rockmart's Peak. Peak takes it back to the outside as they try to reset their offense. Solomon being very, very aggressive there with 4 fouls. They go back in there to Atlanta Mitchell. Her jump shot is no good. The putback, though, also no good. And the rebound and a foul will be called, I think, on Washington. We'll check it. I hope it's on Boozer, but it might be on Washington. It's going to be on Washington. That is her 4th. So Solomon and Washington both have 4 fouls.
So you just got to play very smart defense at this point if you're Washington or Solomon. First free throw attempt on the way from Rockmart is up, and it is good.
7:12 to play here in the game. 31-28 now the score.
That coming from Anaya Prater, the junior strong forward for the Lady Jackets.
Second free throw is good as well. 31-29. Inbounds pass goes into Solomon, now to Mariah Westmoreland, who will bring it down the floor. Mariah will pass to the right side, got it to Washington. Now goes to Mariah, back out to Boozer. Boozer shot, baseline, no good. Rockmart with the rebound. Now Rockmart will take it down the floor. They'll feed underneath, wide open jumper is good from number 20, Prater, and that'll tie the ball game up at 31 and a timeout on the floor. Coach Green calls time, and we are tied up. Back after this, 30 seconds or 60 seconds? 60 seconds. Back after this 60-second break on the Big Double A.
Looking for great deals? Stop by Livewire Surplus, located on North Main Street in Cedartown. They've got everything from tools and generators to patio furniture, lawn mowers, flooring, cleaning supplies, mini splits, and much more. Whether you're tackling a project or upgrading your space, they've got what you need. Come check them out at the store today. You'll never know what you might find. Check them out on Facebook or visit their new website, livewiresurplus.com. That's Livewire Surplus, 546 North Main Street in Cedartown, 678-861-5021. Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Out of the timeout, Cedartown will have possession.
Rockmart pressing. Inbounds pass goes into Boozer. 31 all tie with 6:48 to play, and now we got a whistle blown, and that can't be 10 seconds.
No, the officials are talking about something.
Looks like we're going to have to throw the ball inbounds here. I don't know. Maybe there was another clock issue that we didn't see. Ours is synced up with the clock on the wall here. 6:46. Inbounds pass to Boozer. Shot clock reset as well. Boozer across the timeline. And now it's Mariah Westmoreland. Washington has it now. Now to Solomon, top of the key. Give now to Boozer. Boozer. Solomon, three is no good. It's out of bounds. It'll be Rockmart basketball. Very close to another foul there on that three-point try.
Yep, absolutely. And look, coach is pressing. Cedartown going to go into a very rare full-court press.
Trying to force a turnover here. Rockmart able to break it. They give it now to Atlanta Mitchell. They go to the left side. Inside the perimeter now Mitchell. Long two is no good. Rebound by Rockmart in the paint. Ripped away there by Solomon, and she'll give now to Westmoreland. Good job there by Solomon to get it without fouling. They'll pass it over here, and it was just too long. And it's out of bounds, and that plexiglass just about came off the wall over there.
Yeah, Westmoreland was trying to work it to Kinsley Boozer and just floated over her head. So Rockmart going to sub back in Avery Green. So that means that she probably was in foul trouble, like you said, Andrew, because she was missing some critical minutes in this fourth period.
Cedartown pressing and a collision there. Taken back. No foul call, thankfully, for Cedartown. Here's Washington. Her shot no good. Miracle Pace with a rebound. Taken back. There's Solomon. Her jumper no good as well. And the rebound by Rockmart. Cedartown trying to reach in there and to get the ball back again, but Atlanta Mitchell's going to bring it down. We're tied 31. Give Green. It's good. Rockmart on top.
That's what Avery Green can do to you.
33-31.
She plays that low post position extremely well for the Lady Jackets.
Boozer now to Westmoreland. Give now to Washington. Washington fakes the two. Now she'll put up the floater. Good.
What a way to answer. She went around Avery Green, who was there for the block, and then Washington goes to the hardwoods at midcourt.
Number 22, Atlanta Mitchell. To the right side, Peak. Now back to Mitchell. The give goes to Darden now. Darden bounces left side to Green. Green just outside the perimeter. Now Mitchell. And the give to Peak. Lob it over here to the right corner. Almost threw it away. Darden is double teamed in the corner. Give now the jumper. No good. Rebound by Boozer. 33 all. Boozer trying to get across. Trying to shake her defender. She will. Right side, Washington fakes the three. Now she'll drive it. Her shot is up. No good. She gets fouled. And Chastity to the free throw line.
That's exactly what you need to see from your leader on this team, Chastity Washington, the senior coming through.
Foul on Avery Green again. That's at least four, or at least three, maybe four.
And at that point, you know, this late in the game, though, as well as Green is playing, you got it, but we'll take it.
First free throw is no good, high off the glass, too high.
Washington has not been good from the charity stripe tonight. She's only got 5 points tonight for Cedartown, 9 rebounds, though.
33-33. Let's see if she can give us the 1 point lead here. Second free throw is short, does not even hit the iron.
So that'll be an automatic turnover back to Rockmart.
The game will remain tied. Inbounds pass goes in to Mitchell. Our two players with foul trouble are guarding inside the line, and that one tipped and taken away. Good job there by Miracle Pace, knocking away Washington. Hoop, it's no good, and the rebound by Rockmart's number 25, Johnson. They go down to a wide open Green. Green to the hoop, it's no good. The putback, though, is good by number 2, Kamari Peak, and Rockmart back on top by 2.
That's the problem with the press. Avery Green was left just wide open down there.
Boozer driving. Jumper, short, rebound underneath by Washington, goes back outside. Miracle Pace from 3, too much on it. Rebound by Boozer, she gets fouled, and she'll head to the line to shoot. And again, the foul on Green. She's either about to foul out or is going to foul out. We'll check the scorekeeper's table.
So that's got to be number 4, I would think, because no buzzer yet.
I haven't seen the 5 flashed from the scorekeeper, so that's going to be 4 on Green. Free throw is up and good. 35-34, Cedartown down by 1.
Green does come out of the game, though, and they sub back in number 31, Ariana Rawls. She is the sophomore forward. This might be her first entrance into the game tonight.
Second one is good. We're tied back, 35 all. 4:15 to play. Inbounds pass goes in. We're pressing. It's Peak, guarded by Solomon. And the give there, that's Mitchell. They go back to the center. It's Prater. Prater's jumper in the paint, no good. Rebound underneath, and it's going to be taken by Cedartown's Westmoreland. Now it's Miracle Pace. Go ahead to Solomon. We're tied 35 all. Boozer now with it. Give to Pace. Left side, there's Solomon from 3. It's no good. Rebound by Boozer. Boozer in the paint. Give it outside to Westmoreland. She'll have to pass it back to Solomon. Solomon driving underneath Washington. Up and no good. No foul call. She'll try it again. It's no good. She gets her own rebound once more. She was fouled 3 times, but no call. Number 22, Mitchell, and now we have a whistle and a timeout called by Coach Luke. We'll take it with him. The clock is not running now. It's going to be a 30-second break. We'll be back after 30 seconds, tied 35.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Georgia needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
35 all. 3:24 left here at the Doghouse. Saturday afternoon edition of high school hoops here on the Big Double A.
Rockmart with the inbounds pass. It's Peak. They're trying to get across the half-court mark. They will. Left side underneath in the paint. Jumper from that side rolls in. Rockmart back on top. 37-35. Here comes Boozer. 3 minutes, just over 3 minutes to play. Kinsley Boozer goes to Solomon. They go to Miracle Pace on the left wing. And we threw it right to Rockmart's player, Mitchell. Mitchell's going to be wide open. She'll take it to the hoop. No good, and the foul called on Boozer. Boozer had some fouls to give, though.
She did, but
that's going to send her to the line to shoot.
I'd almost rather just, in that situation, kind of let her go, but at least it does prevent the basket, and it will make Mitchell earn them from the charity stripe.
Each team with 3 fouls apiece in this fourth period. First free throw is no good. Rockmart still up 37-35. Mitchell's second attempt. That one also no good. Rebound by Cedartown's Mariah Westmoreland.
And that's exactly why you do foul. And why I'm not a coach.
Mariah will pass it to Solomon. Solomon threw it off the hoop. I don't think she meant to. And Rockmart's going to get the loose ball. Prater passes underneath. Shot is no good. Rebound underneath by Washington. Washington is wide open to the hoop. Lay it up. No good. Rebound underneath by Pace is good. We're tied. 37-37. Miracle Pace with the assist. Almost a backcourt. Yes, backcourt violation.
And that'll be Cedartown basketball thanks to some really good defense by this Lady Dog squad. We saw Coach Green, Andrew, implement that very aggressive full court press.
The officials are talking about this call. Are they going to overturn this?
The official that called it is pleading his case. He's saying that's exactly that's what I'm calling.
Yeah, it's going to stay. The call will stand as called.
So it will be Cedartown basketball.
Mariah Westmoreland.
Under 2.5 minutes left to play.
In it goes Solomon. She's wide open from 3. High arcing shot, no good. Rebound by Pace. Get back to the center, it's Boozer. They go back to Solomon. How about another try? No good. Rebound again by Pace. Pace give to Solomon once more. And I don't know who she was throwing to, but we get it back Westmoreland. Westmoreland gets fouled.
Yes, she did. She had the defender, number 31, Rawls, all over her. And that's going to be the third foul.
And 4 fouls on Rockmart in this period. And that's going to put Cedartown in the bonus.
And that's exactly where you want to be if you're the Lady Dogs. Avery Green going to come back in. And, Andrew, she's got to be playing with 4.
Yeah, has to be. just over 2 minutes. And a 37-37 tie. Mariah Westmoreland looking for someone open. Going to give it in to Solomon on the high pass. Now Boozer. Back to Solomon. Give now to Pace. Boozer. Jumper from the free throw line. No good. And the rebound tipped. Saved. And Rockmart gets the save, though, but picks back up. Cedartown has it again. Westmoreland to the center. Boozer. Now Pace from three. No good. And a rebound by Rockmart. And now we're going to have a foul called on the push there by Westmoreland. Mariah now has 3. But with 1:38 to play, I don't mind that. But it's going to put... Now they put the foul... Is that a foul on Rockmart?
No, they're calling it on Chastity.
No.
There's no way that... Are they calling that on... Yep, they're calling that on Chastity.
No.
So Hadley Robinson going to come into the game. She's going to relieve Chastity Washington. Washington's night will be done. 5 points, 12 rebounds for the senior Lady Dog. That'll be number 5 on Chas.
Boy, that is a
big blow.
That's a big blow right there. All right, inbounds pass goes into Atlanta Mitchell. They're slowing it down. We're tied 37 all. Almost another backcourt violation. Mitchell has it. She's going to drive it. Goes underneath, almost intercepted, but Green has it. Shot is up and no good in the foul call. I think they're going to get Miracle Pace on the foul, but that'll be the 5th on the Lady Bulldogs. And that'll send Avery Green to the stripe to shoot.
Which she was going to be shooting on that one anyway. So, I don't hate the foul in that situation. That's only the 3rd on Miracle.
Avery Green's first free throw, no good.
And again, that's why you don't hate the foul. Make them earn it from the charity stripe. Cedartown faithful coming alive in the bleachers, making some noise.
Shaking the place. That one good. Rockmart up by 1 point. Inbounds pass in. They're going to go quick in transition. Right side, Robinson. Robinson driving. She had it ripped away, and Rockmart takes it back. Number 22 has it, Mitchell. Rockmart up by 1 point. Number 2, Kamari Peak. Floater is no good. It's short, out of bounds. Cedartown basketball.
Another good defensive stand there. Offensively, Cedartown wanted to get some points, but we just couldn't make it work. But now we got another chance here.
Solomon playing with 4 fouls. She'll cross the timeline, top of the key. Now goes to Miracle Pace. Go down low, Solomon. Give to Boozer. Boozer was blocked, and no foul call. Number 22 picks it up for Rockmart, Atlanta Mitchell. Mitchell driving to the hoop. Out of bounds off Cedartown. 1 minute to go in the ball game. Rockmart up by 1 point.
You have got to guard on the inbound here and look for Avery Green. One in black and gold. Don't lose sight of her.
They go into Green. Jump shot was blocked there by Solomon, out of bounds. Good block there by Solomon there. They got to Green, who's the tallest person out there right now.
And be careful, because that's what they're going to try to do once again, would be my guess. Yep, here comes the switch.
They're going to go to the right corner this time. It's going to be Atlanta Mitchell. Feed to the top of the key. It's Peak. Back to Mitchell. Now Peak again, left side. Goes to Prater. Back to Peak at the top of the key. Time ticking away. Ball loose. And it's still loose. We pick up the loose ball.
Miracle Pace.
And it's going to be Solomon now. Solomon, 37 seconds. We're down by 1. Give to the left side. Timeout called by Coach Green. 30-second break. We'll take it with him. Back after this 30-second timeout on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
38-37. Rockmart with the 1 point advantage. 35.8 on the clock. Cedartown will have the basketball out of the 30-second timeout. Cedartown had the numbers because of an injured Rockmart player. Coach Green called timeout to make sure that we have this right.
Inbounds pass goes into Boozer. Boozer to the left side. It's Miracle Pace. Pace Lost the handle, ripped right out of her hands, and Peak gets it back. That's a terrible turnover right there. We're going to have to foul, I think.
He's calling for the foul. Camille can't be the one to foul, though.
She's going to foul out. Camille Solomon will commit her 5th foul.
We needed anybody on the floor other than Camille to commit the foul. And so that will send Kamari Peak to the free throw line to shoot a pair and potentially make this a 3-point lead for Rockmart.
Kamari Murphy will see her first action today as Solomon fouls out. 20 seconds to go. Rockmart leads by 1 point. And Peak at the stripe to shoot. First free throw is good. They lead by 2. And a key free throw here to make it a full possession. Second free throw, no good. Rebound underneath, still loose. Rockmart picks up the loose ball. That was absolutely terrible. But now there's a foul call. They're going to get Robinson, but she tripped over. I mean, it was a trip. She tripped over her own feet, and Robinson gets called for the foul. And Rockmart will go to the line again to shoot. And Hadley cannot believe it. And again, it's going to be Peak at the stripe. She made 1 of 2 her last time up there. Kamari Peak's first free throw is good, and they lead by 3. And this could be a backbreaker make if she can make this one. And now we have a timeout called by Coach Luke for Rockmart. 16 seconds to go. We'll be back after 30 seconds on the Big Double A.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
A 3-point advantage for the visiting Rockmart Yellow Jackets. They lead 40-37 over the Cedartown Lady Dogs. 16 seconds to decide it all. And Kamari Peak still has another free throw from the charity stripe.
Yeah, free throw which could all but lock it up for Rockmart here. Cedartown's Chastity Washington and Camille Solomon have both fouled out. Shot clock will be off for the rest of this regulation. Second attempt coming from Kamari Peak is up and no good. Ball still on the floor and out of bounds off Rockmart Cedartown basketball. So we're still alive, down by 3.
We got to have a 3 though here. We don't have enough time for a 2 and a steal.
Timeout called by Coach Green. He was screaming for a timeout. He finally got one. 30-second timeout, I believe it'll be. So we'll take it with him. 15 seconds to go. Cedartown with possession. Back after 30 seconds on the Big Double A.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
40-37 is your score. Cedartown trails by 3 here at home.
Sam, who do you go to for the 3? I think you got to go to Miracle Pace.
I think you got to look for Miracle on one side or Hadley Robinson on the other.
Yeah. Miracle's had a 3-pointer today already. Robinson, who can shoot from beyond the arc, does not. They're not protecting the backcourt. Inbounds pass in to Boozer. Boozer with 11 seconds. Left side. Back to the top of the key. Robinson, three-pointer, no good. Rebound lost out of bounds. It will be Rockmart basketball with 4 seconds to go, and that will probably be all she wrote.
That's a lot of pressure, though, to put in the hands of a freshman, and she handled it well. That was a good-looking shot, just came up just a little short, did Hadley Robinson.
Cedartown going to try to steal this inbounds pass. Full court press here. In it goes, and that's going to be it. We're going to try to get a jump ball here, and it will be a jump. Is that going to be Cedartown ball?
Yes, it will be.
With less than a second to go.
But it took them forever to blow the flipping whistle.
Yeah, there should be 2 seconds on the clock right now.
So now you've got to catch and shoot, and it's got to be, no time whatsoever.
And we got to be beyond the arc. Go in, and that's going to do it.
That's it, yep.
Final score, Rockmart defeats the Cedartown Lady Bulldogs 40-37, and they split the season series. We'll take a 60-second break and wrap up this broadcast here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673. Bradford's Drug Store in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated good neighbor pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacists take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Go by and see Justin Strickland and all the folks at Bradford's, and be sure to use their convenient drive-thru. 500 North Main Street in Cedartown, 770-748-3100. Bradford's Drug, your locally owned and operated good neighbor pharmacy.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Final score, Rockmart defeats Cedartown 40-37 to split the season series. You know, Sam, as the Lady Dogs were exiting the floor, we saw a very emotional Hadley Robinson. She had the three-pointer there to tie, and unfortunately it did not go. And she took the loss personally, and, you know, I hate to see her with that emotion, but also I love to see the compassion she has for her teammates and the responsibility she takes for this team. And that's only a freshman right there, Sam, and I can't wait to see what she does in the future. And I also love to see what I saw, the team consoling her and comforting her and saying, hey, it's okay, you did your best. And that's one thing I did like to see in this game.
Always a tough loss, but you know, especially a tough loss when you feel like you have an opportunity to tie the ball game. But again, that's a lot of pressure for a freshman, and she made a good shot. Just came up a little bit short. Your scoring summary for tonight's game: Kinsley Boozer would lead the scoring effort. She finished the night 13 points, 9 rebounds. Camille Solomon, 8 points, 3 rebounds. Miracle Pace, 8.7 rebounds, and a well of a game for that young lady. Chastity Washington would finish the night with 5 points and 12 rebounds, and Robinson with the single shot from beyond the arc for 3 points. So that it will do it, and that is your final again. Rockmart picks up the win. We split the season series. The Yellow Jackets with the win over the Lady Dogs 42-37. The Bulldogs will be in action. They look to secure the season sweep over the Yellow Jackets here at home, as we will take on Rockmart, who only has 1 win on the season. The Dogs hope to keep them that way. That game will get underway in about 12 minutes from now. We will start a new video on both Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and the NFHS Network. And, of course, you'll be able to listen to it right here on 106.1 FM and AM 1340. We're going to send it back to the station now for about 12 minutes, and we'll be back with more basketball here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big Double A.